Far between sundown's finish and midnight's broken toll, we duck inside the doorways, thunder and crashing, as majestic bells and bolts struck shadows inside, seeming to be chimes of freedom flashing, flashing for the warriors whose strength is not to fight, flashing for the refugees on their unknown road of flight, flashing for the underdog and soldier in the night. We gazed upon chimes of freedom flashing through the mad mystic hammering of the wild ripping hail. The sky cracked its poems in naked wonder at the clanging of the church bell blew far into the breezes, leaving only bells of lightning and its thunder, striking for the gardens, striking for the kind, striking for the guardians and protectors of the minds, and the unborn crowd singing far behind his rightful time. And we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. Through the wild cathedral evening, the rain unraveled tale, for disloyal faceless forms of no position, towing for the tongues with no place to bring their thoughts, all down in taken for granted situations, towing for the deaf and blind, towing for the mute, for the mistreated nameless mother, the mistitled prostitute, for misdemeanor outlaw chased and cheated by pursuit. And we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. Starry-eyed and laughing, as I recall when we were caught, all down in taken for granted situation. As we listened one last time, and we watched with one last look, spellbound and swallowed till the tolling ended, tolling for the aching ones whose wounds cannot be nursed, for the countless confused, accused, misused, trod out ones the worst, and for every hung up person in the whole wide universe, and we Headlights on the highways of America. It seems like it's been raining for days. The trees seem bare when you're not there. I have to go away again. If there's somebody listening, Lord, gotta find out. Love finds the unconsciousness, and I'll be walking around. I'll be around. I go town to town, I like some wonder. I'll be around, I'm wonder. I go town to town, I like some wonder. She calls me up and she goes, "Hey Daddy, I think I heard you on the radio." I said, "Hold on a second, baby." This guy comes up to me and says, "Would you mind a handshake?" And I said, "That's just fine, man. Take a picture too." There's no escape I find from the hurt that's stuck deep inside. The only thing that heals me is when I ride. And if there's somebody listening to me now, Lord, I gotta find out. Love finds the unconsciousness, and I'll be walking around. I'll be around. nothing left, tears and ash. Walk along this fine line, psychosis. One love. I believe first things first. Limestone will fall to earth. We'll build a wall. Keep out the invaders who enslave us all. 10 feet tall from another dimension. I believe, I believe, I across the sky, green, blue flash. A whole worldwide systematic crash. Nothing left but tears and ash. One love that I believe. I believe, first things first. A firestone will fall to earth. We'll build a wall. Keep out the invaders who enslave us all. 10 feet tall from another dimension. Thank you. If anyone wants to sit down, you can sit down, make yourself comfortable. Don't be shy. That's it. I should be selling pillows at the merch booth. That would be something good. You know, back in the day, Doyle used to say, he'd have this idea, he goes, hey, I got this idea about merch. It's like, what? He's like, we should sell Frisbees, because then people will buy them at the merch booth. He says, no, they'll throw them at us, we'll get them back, we can sell them again.
I don't remember, I got a bad memory.
Shit, hang on. Yeah.
Let's go!
Isn't that White Wedding?
No, it's PBR.
Hey, little sister, who's the only one? It is. Hey little sister, what have you done? Alright. Hold on, that's wonky too. And then he tuned his guitar for 45 minutes. Torn from the heavens, they fall from the sky and walk the streets among mortal men. They hide in shadows, keepers of the night. Mortal life is weak, can't hold back the demons. Blood pours as rain, and soon you'll be alone. Descending angel, stand by my side. We'll face the night. Descending angel, guard the gates of hell just one more night. Oh, forever and ever, and tonight. Born uncreated, the image of a God, the heavens fall. No Savior has been sent. There's no one to guide us. Alone we face the night. Mortal life is weak for the rebel angel. He takes his final stand, and soon you'll be home. Descending angel, stand by my side. We'll face the night. Descending angel, guard the gates of hell just one more night. Oh, forever and tonight. Descending angel, my little rebel angel, my little rebel angel. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm good. Sir. Control the urge to speed up, smiling worms my soul. Monsters seduced by her attention, she's draining the infection. Must be shining, must be shining. must be shining, 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 must be shining. Complications inside of me remind me that my heart won't always be the ugly face of death that's smiling at my riding seat. I would die here in this sorrow. I was waiting for tomorrow, never came. Palpitate the pulse. Never came. Palpitate the pulse till you resurrect my soul from the wall. Oh, talk about me, love about me, cry about me, baby. Nail me to your cross. Whoa, whoa. So we have plenty of time. If you want to hear something, just yell it out. If I know it, I'll play it. Another one.
Scream! Scream!
Dust to dust. All right.
Scream! 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 Scream!
All right. Wednesday. A material girl. Someone like me, someone like you, take over, touch I'll play Saturday night, but not yet. You know, you gotta wait for that one.
Scream!
Wednesday night. Shiny.
Lost in space. Johnny Cash.
Just half a minute, so.
1 million years BC.
Freebird!
Oh, it was funny the first time.
It's hard enough remembering my own songs, like I said. Someone asked me before I went on, like, you do covers? I'm like, man, it's hard enough remembering all my shit. Whose birthday? Oh. It's a, I know that song.
It's on the 21st.
Gotham Road. Gotham Road.
Want to hear a Gotham Road song?
Yes, sir. You played one. You're doing it. You're the best.
All right. Lately I've been thinking less and less about the world. The flies all die, singing songs, dead birds flying. Nothing ever seems so wrong. I never seem to make sense. I am trying. I am trying. Maybe I just left to instigate the things I've done so I feel normal. I must find the rest of pieces left behind. My father's daughter seems so blinding. Domestic violence shot, she is crying. She's crying. You brought me into this dark, dismal, awful place. You are for me. Hold her hand so she can't move. Make her shut her mouth. Make a mess of my life. Restrain for control. I'll kill her slow. Disassemble one by one the ties that bind. She is dying. She is dying. You brought me into this dark, dismal, awful place. You are for me. You are for me. We won't pretend this is the end. We're not losers all the time. We march and we fall. We're one and for all. It's just evil all of the time. All the time. You dress all fucked up, my hair is all gone. Play You Dig Up Her Bones. I'm sure I gave this speech last time, but you know, Dig Up Her Bones is a funny song because I wrote this song when I was 16. I'll be 50 in a couple of weeks. So, thank you. Whenever I play that first chord, I always remember exactly where I was when I wrote the song. I could see it clear as day. I was alone in a room in the house that I grew up in. I could see the window. I could see out the window. And it was I remember the change. I never did that before. Like, I never wrote anything that had a change like that. And I remember it kind of blowing my mind, like, oh, like I had discovered something new. But as usual, you know, God made me like an antenna, like an empath. You know, I feel things in a way that it's like how people see colors. So I'm sitting there and I'm feeling all these things, and I wanted to write a song about how I felt, right? I mean, that's what you do.
Thank you.
And I didn't, yeah, right. And I didn't know what to say. That's why I use words like anywhere, anytime, anything. I was just a confused 16-year-old kid, you know. So then all those years later, Doyle and I were working on stuff for American Psycho, and we had recorded a bunch of songs, a bunch of them. And he's like, you got any more songs? And I was like, well, not really. I mean, he's like, come on. I got one that I can show you. I said, you know, you can't break my balls too much. He's like, you know, so I showed it to him. And then, you know, I played it for him on the guitar, and he put it through his monkey brain. And we demoed it much the same that you hear it on American Psycho. So the point behind this is, you know, through the years, the magic of music was revealed to me more profoundly than any other song than this one, because I wrote that song all by myself. I don't even fucking know what it's about, other than, you know, maybe a girl had broken my heart, or, you know, I was lost. I was 16, so, you know, I was out of my mind. But then all those years later, after it was recorded and it went out into the world, and I mean, even to this day, you know, when people hear that song, just like any other song, Freebird, whatever. That song, it gets into your heart, it gets into your soul, it resonates with you. It's like a magic spell, and all of a sudden it binds to a part of your life. And you hear the song and you remember where you were, you remember high school, you remember, you know, a girl that you love, a girl that you lost, or something that you gained, or something that you lost. It binds to you, it becomes part of you. In a profound way, it becomes part of your life. And that's magical, because I don't know you, we don't know each other. And so how could there possibly be this profound connection in that way, that we play this song and we say these words and it moves you sometimes to a different place in your life. It can move you forward, it moves you backwards. How does a 16-year-old moron like myself do that? A great artist once said that we have access. You know, these songs don't necessarily come from us, that we get access, but So people ask me if I get sick of playing this song, and I always say that I never do, because every time I play it, it just reminds me how, you know, how special life is, and certainly how powerful and amazing music is. And it reminds me as well as the connection that we all have with one another when that sort of thing happens, no matter who we are, right, or what we are or where we're from. Music kind of does something special like that for us. It brings us together. We make this connection. A connection that transcends the physical part of all this thing that we're experiencing, and that's magic.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's as extremist as I get. So I love you all, and once again, it's a blessing to play you this song. Anything is what she is. Anywhere is where she's from. Anytime is where she'll be. Take anything as long as it's mine. And the door it opens up is the way back in. Or is it the way back out? I heard a voice say, walk on, yeah. I heard singing like, ooh. Any place is where she'll be. Any place she'll see you from. Lies and secrets become your world. Anytime, anywhere, she takes me away. And death climbs up the steps one by one now, to give you the rose that's been burnt by her sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me through the graveyard, dig up a dig up her bones. Walk on. And I have seen the demon's face, and I have heard of her dead place, and I fall down my knees and pray the horrible things that took her away. And it climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burned by her sun. Point me to the sky that's where you'll find me. And all your twisted memories, you and me. You and me. You and me. Thank you.
Fiend without a face.
I'll do it in a different key.
Scream! Scream! Scream!
Fiend without a face.
Scream!
You want to hear Scream now?
Scream!
All right. Some of you know. Scream. Children's up your spine, it crawls into your brain. The freezing touch of fear is driving me insane. Although you try to fight, drink from silence where you hide. Do you scream until you scream? Children's up your spine, crawls into your brain. The freezing touch of fear, it's driving me insane. Although you try to fight, break from silence where you hide. Till you scream until you scream. Scream. Well, thank you.
Fiend without a face.
Oh,
Forbidden Zone.
I think this is one of my favorite Misfits songs, is Fiend Without a Face. When I showed it to those guys, it was a weird time in the band, right? Like, it was a very strange time. It was towards the end. We were in Toronto, and we were recording, and I remember showing them the song, and they were just like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "No, we got this." And it was a beautiful thing because we had to record this song. I wrote this song for George Romero, for a George Romero film, and it was so different than anything that we had ever done before. And when it all came together, it was such a beautiful thing. And just the way that it sounded and the harmonies and the way that everybody played on it, once they figured their way through, it was a really, really great thing. And to me, it was indicative of the direction that the band was going and the way that we were coming together as a band. Even though, you know, on the outside, it was like we were mortal fucking enemies. It was crazy. But that's the thing, you know, once you got us out of the world and you put the instruments in our hands and you put us in the lab, right? If you put us in the studio and put us on stage together, we were untouchable. We were monsters for real, in a good way. Yeah, you know, I'll play this. This is one of my favorite songs. It reminds me of where we were going instead of where we wound up. See the features of my rage begin to shoot the fiend without a face. My face. Fever rots, rain goes numb inside. I feel like I'm coming, boiled blister pops inside. My ears still bleed, razor sharp precision, mouth to mouth, sweetness dank, but light of breath upon my chest. See the features of my brain begin to shoot the fiend without a face. My face. It lasts all night. The thoughts keep on their snickering. Just stay with me one moment and I'll go away. My ears still bleed with razor sharp precision. I'll burn in hell before I plunge into life's darkness. Darkness. See the features of my rage begin to fiend without a face. See the features of my rage begin to shoot fiend without a face. My face. Fiend without a face. Fiend without a face. Fiend without a face. Fiend without a face. Ashley, can I have some water? I didn't bring anything up here to drink. Bless your heart, bro. So the water will find its way up here. Thank you.
Bruiser.
Here is a picture of things you remember when everything wasn't so bad. The whole world is smiling, we are just trying to sign your name down by the crossroads. He laid down among lions. You confronted the demons. Somehow it's a part of me, and I promise this is its song. Lucifer, I am Lucifer. That's what they said I am. We are the children, the horrible children of things that they don't understand. This is our fallen. We are all tortured by pain and destruction. Who will save us if it's Satan? They said fine with us, 'cause you're lying to us. And you confronted the demons. Somehow it's a part of me, and I promise that this is its song. Lucifer, I am Lucifer. Lucifer, yeah, that's what they say I am. Thank you. I apologize for the harmonica. The top notes are fucked up. Back home in New York State, I live on a small farm. I got tons of animals. I got dogs, and one of my dogs, and I have my dogs vary in IQs, and I have a red-nosed pit bull. She's gorgeous, but she's fucking retarded. And any time that I practice with my harmonica, she attacks me. And this one fell the other day, and she grabbed it. I'm like, give it back. And I guess she got one of the reeds. She's a good girl. She's not a thinker. She's just a doer. Her job is to kill things on the farm. And she does a good job. Well, you know, she protects the farm. Moving right along. What do I want to play for you?
Cruiser! Cruiser! Cruiser!
Forbidden Zone.
Cruiser!
Baby, one more time.
Work out the road.
go. How about Dust to Dust?
Dust to dust.
My name like a kiss of death, then we embrace.
Dust to dust.
These final words I pull the switch, we turn to dust.
Dust to dust.
My name is like a kiss of death, we embrace, we turn to dust.
What?
Dust to dust. Oh, mother, father. Son, your being should not be a brilliant demon, a monster god who gave me life but took the soul away. With these final words I pull the switch to return to dust. Dust to dust. My name is like a kiss of death and then we embrace. These final words I pull the switch, return to dust.
Dust to dust.
My name is like a kiss of death. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
Dust to dust. Now we belong again. We belong again. We belong again. We belong. These final words are pull the switch, we turn to dust. My name is like a kiss of death, and then we embrace. With these final words, I pull the switch, we turn to dust. My name like a kiss of death, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Dust to dust.
Crawling night. Crawling night. Crawling night.
Bruiser!
Yeah, I always do the beginning of Helena. I always say at one, you know. Since we have time, I have to tell you, Doyle and I wrote this song. Well, he wrote that. Let me take a step back. So we used to tour in a Winnebago. We didn't tour in a tour bus. It cost too much money, whatever. So the fucking band bought a Winnebago, much to my chagrin. So we were leaving a show in Detroit. It was Misfits, Anthrax, Life of Agony, and Cannibal Corpse. Cannibal Corpse, Life of Agony, Anthrax with John Bush, and Misfits. So we're fucking leaving a show in Detroit. I think it was Harpo's. It was 97 or 98. Harpo's was, I don't know if anybody knows anything about Harpo's, but anyway, so we had this fucking idiot driving the Winnebago, and he went underneath an overpass that was too low and ripped the fucking air conditioner off the Winnebago. All right. So I have this like, I have this this image of Jerry Only, and like, I think it was one of the guys from Anthrax. I don't know if it was Charlie Benante, one of the guys up on the roof of the Winnebago with duct tape. And they're just like, hey, duct tape fixes everything, you know? There's like 140 mile an hour tape, and they're patching up this hole. Anyway, the air conditioner never got fixed. So here we are in the summertime, and we're going through the Arizona desert. It's like 120 fucking degrees, and there's no air conditioning. And I remember just sitting there, just like dying. And Jerry Only, he's just the happiest fucking guy ever. He's just like, hey, well, you know, lucky we got wheels, all right? So Doyle's sitting there just like misery, and he's going like this, he's going. And I was sitting there, and I had just finished smoking a joint because there's nothing else to do, and I was just like, fuck. And I had my notepad out, and I had some words written down, and I remember just staring at Doyle as he's playing this thing and just going, why don't you love me anyway? Why don't you love me anyway? And just trying to break his, anyone else he would punch in the face, but me, I got latitude because I'm the little brother guy. And just trying to break the, Doyle's face, he's just. So, and then we wrote Helena. So I'll play the beginning, right? Cut up your arms, cut up your legs, you still love me anyway. You're bound in a gag, draped in display, you still love me anyway. Why don't you love me anyway? Why don't you love me anyway? You cut up your arms, cut up your legs, but you still love me anyway. Bound in your gag, draped in display, you still love me anyway. Why don't you love me anyway? Why don't you love me anyway? Why don't you love me anyway? And then one day Doyle's gonna break through the fucking wall like the Kool-Aid guy and start playing that bit.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, oh yeah!
Reunion!
When you do that, he might run out the back. Flashbacks of fucking Macho Man. Oh yeah!
Hell yeah!
I got some funny stories about fucking Macho Man, dude.
I got nothing but time.
Oh yeah! Macho Man, I stood in front of Macho Man once, like backstage, because I mean, some of you Misfit heads, you know about, I was dating Gorgeous George's sister for a while, which wasn't a death sentence, but but her sister was Gorgeous George, and her and Doyle were friends. I'll give you the short version of the fucking thing. Gorgeous George was supposed to, and her sister were supposed to do some sort of event with Macho Man. Now, we were in WCW, and I had worked out a couple of times, in the ring. Macho Man was watching, so he had his eye on me. I want you also to be a wrestler, man. I'm like, I'm a fucking singer. I'm not doing this. Anyway, so they were supposed to do some sort of event, and they didn't show up. They blew them off. But he chartered a fucking plane to wherever we were and showed up. And everyone was scared balls of this guy, because he's like for real out of his fucking mind. So he spends the entire show, like he gets there before we go on, and he spends the entire time that we're on stage like double fisting beers and just getting ripped. And like you can see the girls backstage, like they're all arguing, it's real bad. After the show, everybody fucking left. Like everyone just went backstage, they grabbed their stuff and they got out. It was Misfits, Guar, and I forget who else. So everyone like just fucking leaves. And me and Matt from Guar, the two smallest guys on the tour. I'm standing there because I'm a moron, like I said. And Macho Man comes up to me and he goes, "Where's Dooley?" I swear to God, he goes, "Where's Dooley?" And I was so fucking scared. I was calling him Mr. Man. I go, "Mr. Man, first of all, you just gotta be calm," because he was drunk. And like, he's like, "For real, that's not an act. Like, it's not an act." And so he's like looking down at me, and Matt's standing like, and Matt's smaller than me. Like with boots on, I'm about 5'9", maybe 5'10" if they got some, some good heels. And Matt's like 5'7". And we're just sitting there, we're like, "Look, man, just gotta be calm," and he's just like, and he's holding these beers and he's just going, and I could see security over in the door over here, and I'm just like waiting for them to come over. I remember kind of looking over, and the one guy's going, and which meant nobody's gonna fucking save you. So the police had to show up and escort Mr. Man out. It was fucking it was scary. It was scary.
Damn it, Doyle!
Yeah. It was Doyle's fault. Because I didn't know any. I wanted to see my girlfriend and all, but I didn't know that they were doing something with the NFL. They were doing something. They were supposed to show up for the NFL, like do something with the fucking NFL, and they just blew them off. Fucking guy chartered a plane, come and kill everyone. "So, where's your friends? Where's Dooley?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck, man, I don't know." How about crying on Saturday night? I was gonna try to play and do all that, but fuck it.
Take your time! Make it good!
All we got is time.
Social constructs are social constructs.
I have a 7-year-old, and I was talking. His mother's trying to teach him time, and like I was talking to him today, it's amazing. He doesn't understand fucking time at all. I wish I didn't understand time. Social construct. They both work well, coming clean for Amy. Julie doesn't scream as well. The cops won't listen all night. So remember when I saw her last. We were running around having a blast. The backseat, the driving so lonely without you. I know when you're home, I was thinking about you. There was something I forgot to say, crying on Saturday night. I was cruising without you. They were playing our song, crying on Saturday night. All right. As the moon becomes the nighttime, you go viciously, quietly away. I'm sitting in the bedroom where we used to sit, smoke cigarettes. I'm watching you die. Oh, I can remember when I saw her last. We were running around having a blast, but the backseat of the driving so lonely without you. I know when you're home, I was thinking about you. There was something I forgot to say, crying on Saturday night. I was cruising without you. They were playing our song, crying on Saturday night. Yeah, crying on Saturday night. Yeah, crying on Saturday night. Thank you.
Bruiser.
Forbidden Zone. Forbidden Zone. Lost in Space. Crawling Eye.
One of these days I'll get back here with the with a whole band and I'll play all those songs. The conditions are just a little bit difficult for me right now to feel the whole band. If you you know, and that's the type of thing that I've been doing, you know, because the way that things are, it's hard to field that band because of all the cancellations and the way that shit goes on the road. It's like I can't count on anything, so it's, you know, I used to go out on the road and do 55, 60 dates, you know, and we used to roll through, you know, these parts, and we'd play in Lombard, we'd play all over the place and just have these awesome shows, but shit's changed, you know. People got me, you know, thank you. People have me in their sights, and and thank you everybody that's here tonight. Thank you for coming up to the merch booth and saying hello and spending money up there. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I have that new documentary up there. I started writing a book, and then it turned into finishing this documentary. But man, it's been crazy, especially here in Darien. Fuck, what the hell is going on? But look, this is amazing, you know. This is wonderful. I gotta be honest with you, you know, when I do these acoustic tours, I go out and by myself. And if you saw some of the stuff that showed up in my inbox over the past couple of weeks, you'd be, I don't know what the word is, you know. It's not disappointed. It's sad and frustrated and angry. Pisses me off too. Wondering if somebody's gonna be here to hurt me, you know. And at the end of the day, I just want to go back home to my family. Because I'm not some like, you know, I'm not pushing any sort of political agenda. I don't make music for anybody on the right and anybody on the left. I make music for everybody because no matter what you believe or what you don't believe or who you are, you know, love is love and pain is pain and anger is anger and fear is fear. Servants fear, rejoice and trembling. May you lay down to sleep amongst the singing. The angels tend to you, you need some healing. My soul lays down and goes to sleep. Forgiveness, narrow path beyond the choosing. Accepting signs you're never, ever, ever losing. Oh. Thankful for the thorns and for the bruising. At night I close my eyes and whisper things to you. This is my American prayer. See you on the other side when I make it there. Yeah, this is my American prayer. To see you in a promised land when I make it there. When I make it there, when I make it there. There's 10,000 reasons to be joyful when all it bears may come to pass. Heard a voice saying, don't try so hard, you're always leaving. day will come at last. Hallelujah. The narrow path beyond choosing, accepting sign you're never, ever, ever losing. Thankful for the thorns and for the bruising. At night I close my eyes and whisper things to you. This is my American prayer. See you on the other side when I make it there. This is my American prayer. See you in the promised land when I make it there. I make it there. I make it stuck inside this cold, dystopic nightmare. Seems like I've been vindicated somehow, yet they still want me in a boxcar headed east. They still want me behind the gallows, and they come for me, but I don't know what I've done. I pray Jesus protect me, because I don't plan to. I don't plan to. I don't plan to run it from a boxcar headed east. From a boxcar headed east, yeah. From a boxcar headed east, yeah. Innocent of all the insane charges you charged me with somewhere deep in your mind. Yeah, exonerated from all the darkness, disappears at break in the morning light. Yet they still want me in a boxcar headed east. They still want me publicly hanged at the gallows, and they come for me, but I don't know what I've done. I pray Jesus protect me, because I don't plan to. I don't plan to. I don't plan to run. Yeah, from a boxcar headed east. From a boxcar headed east. Yeah. Jesus, protect me, because I don't plan to run from a boxcar headed east, yeah. From a boxcar headed east, from a boxcar headed east, yeah. I'm gonna tell you my EMT story. Let me tell you my story. So this young man over here is an EMT. Thank you for your service, brother. Not an easy job. So I was an EMT for years. I trained in heavy rescue. I love ripping cars apart, getting people out when they needed to be extricated. You know, I love that kind of work. So it was years ago, like a lot of years ago, and I was doing a lot of praying, right? Because I was riding with the ambulance. I was working for a company, but I was also I was volunteering for the town that I grew up in. Actually, I was living there, and so I was mixing illusions, and I was on call. I had my scanner, and I heard a call come in, and I didn't completely hear it, but like I heard the tones come in, and I just kind of ignored it a little bit, you know, right? You're volunteering, you're out the door every fucking 8 seconds. It's crazy. But I kind of ignored it. And soon after, I heard a knock on my door. And where I was living at the time, my landlord was like the guy from Back to the Future. He was like Doc, like Marty, like that guy. So he fucking knocks on the door, and I open it up, and it's my buddy Steve. It's my landlord. He goes, Michael, I've never heard the train make this sound before. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And there was train tracks, you know, maybe 500 yards up the street from this apartment that I lived in. It was a CX line. I grew up there, you know, so the train was just part of our life. But I could see that the train had stopped, and I was like, uh-oh. I ran back in, I hit the repeat button, and heard that there was a call up there. So I got in my truck, and I drove up the road. And it started raining. I could see the train had stopped. Now, I'm going to preface this with, again, it was a hard time in music. It's always been a hard time in music for me. And I was like thinking, God, I'm miserable on the road. It's so fucking difficult. All this stuff is happening. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It was like prayers like that. Like, just show me what I'm supposed to do, Lord, and I'll fucking do it. Sorry for cursing, God, type thing. So I would say that prayer constantly. Like, just show me what am I supposed to do. Am I supposed to keep doing this music shit? And I'll do it, but if not. So the train stops. I hop out of my car, and it's like really gray, and it's rainy, and I hop through the train cars, and I can see about 20 yards this way, there's a guy laying on the ground. There's 2 Dumont cops on him. There's a female cop and a male cop. And the female cop is new. I grew up in the town, I knew she was new. And so I run over there, and she's new. She's never seen anything like this. The guy got hit by the train. He's awake, right? He's conscious. He's pretty busted up. He's got a big gash in his head, bone sticking out this way. I know his ribs are broken. He's conscious, he's talking to me. I get his wallet, give it to the man, and I start asking this guy questions. Now, in my head, I know that about 200 yards this way is the Dumont Mental Health Center. So I start putting two and two together, and I'm talking to this guy, and every time I ask, like, what happened? Like, you know, are you on drugs? Are you diabetic? He just kept on saying, I just had a bad day. I just had a bad day. Turns out he stepped in front of the train. The train was only going, I don't know, maybe 30 miles an hour. So it hit him, and it botched him up real good. He was knocked up good. But you know, so we package him up. We put him in the rig, and we're driving to the hospital. And I remember seeing pictures of his family in his wallet. And so this is stewing in my brain. And so I'm like, oh God, let me just jump in here again, you know. This is craziness, you know, when you're doing that type of job, or really when you're a police officer. You see things that, you see people at their very, very worst. Very, very worst. And you take that home with you. I'm the type of guy I needed to be debriefed all the time. I took stuff home with me all the time. But this hit home. So I remember praying in the back of that ambulance. And I'm not saying that I heard God and there was no thunderclap or anything like that. I stayed with the guy at the hospital for as long as I could before, you know, I had to go. And it was like God spoke to me. I'm not saying that he did. Again, there were no words or anything. It was just, I knew that I wanted to get to people before they stepped in front of that train. Even though I loved doing emergency work, like I loved being an EMT, I really did. I rethought about my life and said, all right, maybe I have to rededicate myself to music and get to people before they step in front of these fucking trains. Hindsight, maybe I should have stayed in Nutfield, but... I think I heard something funny up the road, he said. I never heard a train make that sound before. I think I had better check the scanner because Dad, I swore I heard a call. Oh man, I thought that what I thought I heard was just inside my head. The repeat confirms that it's something really bad. So I drive up the street. When your time is up and you've had enough, please just wait for me. I know you're tough and you've had enough. Stay right here with you. It's that spring from that rain that starts. It makes it hard to see just where you're bleeding. Don't worry man, I've seen it all and I've done this before. It's a broken heart that needs treating. Oh man, I thought that what I thought I heard was just inside my head. The repeat confirms that it's something really bad. So I drive up the street. When your time is up and you've had enough, please just wait for me. I know you're tough and you've had enough. I'll stay right here. When your time is up and you've had enough, please just wait for me. I know you're tough and you've had enough. I'll stay right here with you. Thank you very much. I've always held on to your eyes, as I believed somehow you'd always be next to me. This empty room reaches out to take away the best of me. There is no silence to describe how I feel inside. Walk with me, talk with me. Imagine that there's nothing that can harm you in the world. Stay with me and look at me. Sprint before you go. If life has done you wrong, hold on. You're faithless. You don't believe in anything. You get stuck there in the blackness, but you're alright. You're faithless. Lay your head down in despair. Captured by that sadness, you're alright. You got the best of me. That sort of love that outlasts time. My relative nihilistic thinking left behind. I'll cover you and keep you in your beautiful smile. Vanish from the physical to my mind. Walk with me, talk with me. Imagine that there's nothing that can harm you in the world. Stay with me and look at me. Wait before you go. If life has done you wrong, hold on. You're faithless. You don't believe in anything. Stuck there in the blackness, you're alright. You're faithless. Lay your head down in despair. Captured by life's sadness, you're alright. You're alright. You got the best of me, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got the best of me. Thank you. You guys all right? All right, good. It's fucked up. All right. I'm gonna kill my fucking dog. All right, we'll do it like that. Here we go. An angel came to me, a voice like a symphony, whispered in my ear all secrets. She covered me in tears, and then I rose up in the morning and dreamt I saw your face. Hallelujah, I'd like to teach the world a song that makes all your troubles feel like they're gone. I take the rain, turn it into sun, so that all your troubles feel like they're gone. They are gone. She covered me in tears and took back the pain you gave me. The roses all been burned up by the sun. She covered me in tears, and then I rose up in the morning and dreamt I saw your face. Hallelujah, I'd like to teach the world a song that makes all your troubles feel like they're gone. I take the rain, turn it into sun, so that all your troubles feel like they're gone. They are gone, 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 yeah. There's a smile on your face and love in your heart. All the troubles I know will be gone. If there's a smile on your face and love in your heart, all the troubles I know will be gone. They're gone, yeah. Thank you. Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the dead, sleeping in time, escaping to black insanity. of the world say goodnight, say farewell. We are the end of the world. Say goodnight, say farewell. Ooh, farewell. Dawn of the dead, we've been having these horrible dreams, sick world of zombies and soulless beasts. Earth is igniting, detonation boulevard. Run for your lives as you scream. We are the end of the world. So say goodnight, say farewell. Yeah, we are the end of the world. Say goodnight, say farewell. Farewell. All right, I got one more for you.
Shining! That's right.
I promise. Even though getting here this time was it's crazy, but I will be back. I'll come back. If I'm invited, I'll come back, and I might have to recruit some locals to come up here and play with me, and we'll get a band together and we'll play.
I'll play. I'll play
Yeah,
guitar.
that's what we need.
I got a kazoo.
But for real, I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you for supporting Q-Bar. Please continue to do so. Bob Taft, the owner of this place, is a superhero to me. All the shit that he took and all the things that were said about him, and you know, I know he has thick skin. This isn't the first time that people say some shit about him, but this was a big one in the past couple of weeks. It's been pretty heavy, and most people would you know, a business owner would buckle under that kind of pressure. And Bob and his wonderful wife, man, they from the get-go they said, we are doing this show. We're doing this show because they knew that, and they looked, you know, they were looking for things, you know. And I always encourage promoters, like, and everybody and anybody, you know, if there's something that you can find that can justify all of this, then, you know, I'll put it on the front page of my website. I'll be the first to say whatever it is. But unfortunately, I have done some stupid shit in my life. But yeah, I got some crazy. Yeah, like I said. But I love everybody. I you know, like I said before, I don't make music. I'm not doing this for the people on the left or the people on the right. And I don't care if you're a boy or a girl or in between or gay, straight, or I don't care. I love you, and I love music, and I love making music and performing music, and I love standing over by my merch booth, and I love to hear the stories of how the music has affected your life and what it means to you, and I just love getting to know people and being effectual in their life in a good way. I always have, and to the best of my ability, until this whole thing crushes me into the ground, which is not too far away. 5 years ago, I lost everything, my entire business. Everybody ran out the back door. It was crazy because of all this. But nights like this are a complete victory, and is a beautiful thing. And so I thank you. My family as well. My family thanks you.
We'll be here.
So my prayer, as it always is that anyone that comes to see me is going to leave better than they came here. I know everybody's going through something, big, small, whatever. And that's the thing I want to get to you before you step in front of that train. But it's the truth. I love you a lot. Thank you. I'll see you again another day. It's hard walking away, but I'll be back this way again someday. Till then I hope that things will be okay. When the world catches fire, you've gotta hang on, and it'll be alright, it's alright. I'll just sing a new song, I'll just sing a new song. Say hello to all the people that I know. Tell them I'll see them again when I come back this way again someday. Till then I hope that things will be okay. And when the world catches fire, you gotta hang on. It'll be alright, it's alright. I'll just sing a new song. When the world catches fire, you gotta hang on. It'll be alright. I'll just sing a new song. I'll just sing a new song. I'll just sing a new song. Thank you, good night. God bless you. Get home safe.